I'm Greg Frew, Sports Chef Guru. Welcome again, you guys, to the show. Good day. Well, it wasn't a good day, but it ended well. Great game. The Clemson game last night. Ohio State was one of the games. It's the reason we like to bet sports. That's why I do. Just another historical game that we'll be able to look at in the future. Congrats to them. We were split basically most of the day. We pushed one, lost one, won one NBA, and then one Clemson. So and we lost Nashville with about a minute and a half. That happens in hockey. They pull their goalie. Um, anyway, a big day today in the National Football League, Week 17. It's the final week of the year. A little tricky, these matchups. There's definitely some layers here. And again, I've been doing this for over 20 years, helping people make sustained profits, sports wagering. So I'm used to seeing a board like this. We've gone through it. I want to share these games with you guys. Should have a winning day today. I want to first start out in Cincinnati. And the Browns, we've had a good season betting against the Browns. Most people the numbers they've made for Cleveland this year have been favorable for us, and they're doing it again. They're giving us a field goal at home, and it has gone down to 2.5 or 3. You can get 3 still. So we like the field goal. It's an interstate, taking the field goal at home. The Bengals are going to get the first pick unless Miami. No, they're okay. They're going to get the first pick no matter what. But there's some pride here online. They lost earlier to this team, and again, they're getting 3 at home, and that's a reasonable number. And then we want to go to that's game. The Bengal game is at 10, and so the next game we're going to do is a 1 o'clock with the Steelers at Baltimore. Now this line opened +2. Steelers, it's down to pick. We've had success the last couple of weeks betting the Steelers and had a big bet against Cleveland at home. We won that. We came back with them in Arizona the following week. We're going to stay with them in this position. The Ravens have clinched. Jackson's not playing, so they're playing most of their reserves. So Pittsburgh needs to win. They need some help. Titans would have to lose. But again, I'm looking at the matchup. They want to avenge this loss earlier in the year. So we're going to take Pittsburgh. I bought it. We got 2 earlier, but you can probably get 1 somewhere. Buy it off the pick 'em. At least get a point out of the game and take the Steelers at the Ravens. And then we're going to another 1 o'clock game. And assuming Pittsburgh wins, the Raiders are kind of
Raiders are in trouble.
Yeah, we're going to take the Broncos today, and the reason why is because the Raiders they need a lot of things in this game for them to get to the playoffs, and it's not going to happen. It'd be very unlikely. Denver's been playing good with this quarterback lock. They have a good record with them. It's their last game at home. Again, I don't think the Raiders will show a lot of motivation. It's just a game they don't really need. It's not going to do much. They could go to 8-8. The Raiders with the win. So we want to take note of that. And so Denver will be a play because I'm hoping by the time the game starts there won't be a whole lot of motivation. But again, it's the last game, so we want to be careful. I'm going to do the money line on Denver. It's down to 180. And then those are the main games that we're playing today in the NFL. So I want to recap again. We have Cincinnati getting 3 at home. We have Pittsburgh +1 at Baltimore. We're going to take Denver in the afternoon also against the Raiders on the money line. Points are down to 3.5, so you can buy the 3. Make sure you get to that 3. You don't want to lay over a field goal. And then the late game, I do have an opinion. I think the Niners are the leaner in this game. The Seahawks don't really have a running game. I think the Niners are the right spot for this game. So I'm going to play the Niners as well. That's the late game that has moved up. So I'm not in love with the game. You have to lay like 170 on the road or lay 3. Again, that could be a close game, and not could be very well. The Seattle's been very good to us all year. We've made a lot of money betting Seattle, so I'm just going to have that, and I'm giving that out to the viewers. It'll be a great game to watch, and it should be a great game to watch. It's for a lot of things. So I want to move straight into hockey. Then again, it's a real busy board. Real quickly, I help people with nutritional consulting. I have a nutrition coach. These are the supplements I take on a daily basis. The water, everything's important. I usually go over recipes. There's no time today, but I'm going to get some fruit every day. I always eat an avocado. These are all organic. Usually they don't have to be, though. Bananas and avocados, they have a thick skin. It's an heirloom tomato. So just try to keep good, healthy things, supplements, fruit in you. You'll stay healthy, because without your health, the money doesn't really matter. I mean, it helps always, but if you're sick, it's very hard. So that's why I just started this show. I want to help you get healthy and wealthy so you keep coming back, and that's going to keep happening for us, okay? I want to move into the hockey. There's a couple plays. We did lose late with Nashville yesterday. We want to stay with these teams that just played each other. The Jets are a good dog on the road, getting plus 160. That's good. You want to bet that. Then you have the puck line at minus 170. I always like to bet 2-1 puck line straight to the straight bet. So again, they're overvaluing the Blues a little bit in this game. They just played each other. We like to have that extra advantage. Then we like Columbus, who's been playing better lately. They're at home against Chicago. We like that game as well. That money line's about $1.50, not too bad. We have a pretty reasonable mismatch in this game. Columbus should win this game, so we're going to take them as well. Buffalo is a team that's getting a lot of juice today in Boston. These two teams just met again, another one of those types of scenarios. So we're going to take the money, hopefully, in this game. Got a plus 190 money line, so you want to bet that. 2-1, you have a good puck line with minus 135 is a very good price. So you don't have to lay as big a differential to cover your bet. Again, you want to make sure you make money. If Buffalo covers that puck line, make sure you make money. I would go again close to 2-1. There's no reason not to. And then the last game, we have Anaheim. This game, home dog. And in this spot, you could even put this game with the Niners, because the Niners they're both 5 o'clock start, West Coast times roughly. And you can bet the Niners with the Ducks. The puck line's minus 235. So you can bet it with the Niners, split it up, bet it. Again, I'm going to bet it straight, and then I'm going to back it with a puck line bet. When the money line's this high on a puck line, we like to parlay. 270 is a real big number. So I want to try to balance that money. Niners are $1.70. That's going to bring us close. That's about even money, that bet, right, Mark? About even. So that balances the money. And of course, if they lose, we're thinking about, if you're going to lay 2.7 to your money, that throws off your money management. So I always like to parlay these games if I can, and this kind of fits today. The Ducks, if they win, and they could easily win this game. They have a new coach this year, new identity. And so they're getting almost basically even money at home. So that'll help out too if they can win. But we're going to go with those games in hockey today. I'll recap again. The Jets on the road. Make sure you put 2-1 on your money, puck line to straight. Blue Jackets are a favorite at home against Chicago. The Blackhawks take the Blue Jackets. And then we're going to take Buffalo at Boston, take the plus 190, double on the puck line, trying to get some money value there. That's the reason we're betting that game. The juice is so high, we might, that would be a good hit. And then the Ducks are basically even money at home, and they're a puck line dog at minus 270. You want to pair that with the Niners in the spot. I believe the Niners are the better team, even though we've made good money on Seattle. So I'll go ahead and release that late because you need something to put with this game anyway. We do have one NBA basketball game. Charlotte is at Memphis, and this is, again, Memphis played yesterday. We had them. They pushed the number. They didn't lose. They pushed. And now they come home. They're laying 3. It's up to 3.5, so you can get 4 even. Take Charlotte in this position, and they don't have to win. We need that on the road. We know it's hard to win on the road. So we want to take the points, and we want to take the Bobcats. That's a 4 o'clock start, right, Mark? 5. So that's 1 NBA. So we have enough games here today. It's certainly a busy day, and the NFL should be fun. It always is fun. Hopefully we hit all our games there. And then we got some hockey plays. I said we're transitioning into hockey now from the football more. Go on my YouTube channel, subscribe. It's free. Tell all your friends to subscribe. I'm going to be with you on this journey from now till however long this lasts, hopefully years, thousands of episodes. We're going to do every day, as many days as I can be on here in front of you. Hopefully every day I'll be able to do this in front of you. It's the best way to get my percentages. I have to give you all my plays. So you certainly have a lot here to do. We have some NFL, hockey, 1 NBA. I want to thank you guys for your support. Thank you, everybody on Facebook, for the very nice birthday wishes. That's very kind of you. Thank you guys very much. Subscribers, again, we're going to keep those going. Keep coming back with us. We're going to change this world one good meal, one good bet at a time. Keep you healthy and wealthy. Let's have some fun today with these games, and I'll see you tomorrow.